What it do, YouTube? We back at it again, man, with another reaction. It's yours truly, Landlord Luga, Luga Loco, or simply just Luga. Our reaction that we got today, Judge Mathis. I love watching my boy Judge, man. So if you got a problem with it, you know what to do. You feel me? Today we got father-to-be vandalizes a car. So without further ado, synchronize your bunks. I only got minutes today, so I apologize. Yeah, lighter, past my. Let's get it.
Plaintiff Canadacia Garner has been married to the defendant since 2017, but she says after the defendant got her and another girl pregnant at the same time, he physically attacked Canadacia and vandalized her car. So she's suing. Defendant Brandon Garner claims he grew up around a lot of violence, and that led to him joining a gang. Brandon says he went to prison while he was with Canadacia, and when he got out, he discovered she had cheated.
All rise. This court is now in session.
My boy.
The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding.
It's good.
You may now be seated.
State your name.
Canadacia Gardner.
Brandon Garner.
All righty, ma'am. You're suing your estranged husband for $4,500 for the cost of a car and emotional distress.
Yes, sir.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, me and my husband been married since 2017, December. I really thought this would have been the guy that I would have been married for the rest of my life.
Where'd you all meet?
We met in Buffalo, New York. Mutual people in common.
Did someone introduced you guys?
My brother and him know each other. So I thought it would have been like, okay, you know, it's somebody mutual. But no, that's not like our life.
How's it gone since then?
It's been hectic. It's been really crazy. He has been in and out of jail. When we
How many times?
Twice. He did 22 months. I stayed around. He came home. I got pregnant in May 2019.
After you came home?
Yes, sir. I found out within me being pregnant, he got another girl pregnant. He went back
Was he working when?
Hold on. Hold the fuck.
You got pregnant?
Hold on. This not the first time I done seen this same exact guy with these same exact shades and this same exact motherfucking wig on, cause we know what that is. You hear me? The denim give it away. With that little wig on, in the same position. Makes you wonder, is this shit real?
Being pregnant, he got another girl pregnant. He went back.
Oh, now, another thing now I think about it since I'm on it. People keep telling me I'm pausing too much. Do y'all realize these are like 15-minute videos? You hear me? And periodically you got cuts. So just imagine how many times I paused it. I do this for y'all. So stop complaining about how many times I pause my video. Because if I want to put a 30-minute video on here, y'all gonna complain about that. Make your mind up, man.
Was he working when you got pregnant?
Yes, he was.
And you found out he had another girl pregnant?
Yes, sir. He wound up going back to jail literally the month I was having our son.
I'm just fucking around.
When he went back to jail, I was just like completely done. You know, he came back home. He was in a relationship with another female. He wound up calling me in November of 2020, and he basically told me that he needed help. So I let Brendan stay in my guest room in my house.
You didn't tell him to go to the other woman who he got pregnant at the same time?
I'm sorry?
You didn't tell him to go to the other woman whom he got pregnant at the same time?
No, because he came to me after leaving her.
You were the sucker. I knew somebody had to be a sucker in the situation. He came home to you, so you were the sucker. Go ahead, let me hear from you, sir.
Well, since I was young, I had a hectic life, since I was 12. I done seen, a lot of violence, which made me actually want to join a gang and be in the streets. I went to prison. I did 15 and a half years in prison, actually for something I didn't do. I went to trial blue and, went in there and, it destroyed me. It destroyed me to with a point. Canadacia, she was around, but when I came...
Were you all living together when you came home?
Yes.
A year and 10 months.
And did you know that he was involved in criminal activity?
No.
You couldn't tell?
No, he didn't show that side.
What type of activity was he involved in?
When he went to jail the first time, or
No, the second time.
the second
He
time?
was living with you when you already...
We wasn't living together. He was staying with his mom.
I thought you said when he came home, you
This-
weren't living together, you just were dating.
We was just dating, right?
Okay. How often were you seeing each other?
We was seeing each other every day. We stayed like 5 minutes
So
away.
you would be able to tell his lifestyle. That's my point.
No, I did not see his lifestyle, Your Honor.
Oh, okay, I got you.
No.
You were with him every day and you couldn't tell anything about his lifestyle. I
We reading through the bullshit. We know you playing.
gotcha. She didn't know your lifestyle. Go ahead.
So when I came home, me and her, we sat down, and that's
But she
when...
thought you went to prison for shooting marbles? Go ahead. She knew what you were doing, whatever it was. She was benefiting from it.
Yeah. So when I came home, me and her sat
See,
down, that's when I found out
I told
that,
you. That man ain't
was
gonna
cheating.
pause. You know what? I'm gonna pause it. Because this is my channel. I'm gonna do what I want to do on my channel. But I already knew it. You could tell. He ain't told on her without telling her. Yeah, she benefited from it. Whatever he was doing, she won't complain on until he got caught. Now we here. Watch the women you hang around.
And she was cheating, had multiple dudes, and she was doing her. So that's what
She looked like
pushed
the
me
type.
to like, okay,
Is that your
the
man?
same thing.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you didn't have any guy who was
She can't look up and say it.
Okay, go ahead.
She had
Yeah,
to,
so-
she had to
But she
gather
do
that
what?
life.
Oh,
She had to gather that life from down here. Now, when she said, okay, I can say it, I done said it already, and I can say it to his face. You gotta look at these cues, man. Watch the emo. Cause they gonna let you know when they lying or not. They gonna always let you know. The fact that she went here, no, Your Honor. But everything else she said while she was looking up. But when they quit, no, Your Honor. Okay, no, Your Honor. See?
pushed me to do the same thing, start cheating. Then, some female guest told her that I had somebody else pregnant, which actually wasn't true. And, still not true to this day. And she figured it out. And it's like, relationship was downhill.
Years were you there?
From 2000.
No outdate. Was your
I got 2 jobs. I worked one as a security, and the second one I worked doing ribbons, shipping them out throughout America.
That's your only case? 2. You can't get out. Well, you can only get one expunged, depending on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing you can do to prepare yourself better. Some folks allow ex-felons with 2 convictions to work.
Mm-hmm.
So try and get a skill primarily. And I always advise in your local community college, check that out so you can prepare yourself for a workplace. All right, tell me how he owes the cost of the car.
Well, Your Honor, December the 11th, we got into a fight. He wound up chokeslamming me and throwing me into the floor in front of the kids.
Of 21?
Yes, 21.
I would not know she was shaped like that by the way she looked. Her face just screamed BBL.
When he did that, he wound up.
See, she actually got BBL. Yeah, I didn't see the. I just assumed that she had ass. Maybe I shouldn't assume.
Trying to take my car keys. Now with the car, he wind up.
I really think this is bruh job. Like, he get paid to do this. But this is not the first time I've seen him, and I guarantee you, if I pull up another video somewhere down the line, I'm gonna see the same motherfucker again.
trying to take my car keys, trying to fight me for the car keys. I told him no because he was already drunk. He walked in the house drunk in front of the kids, started the whole scene. No reason. When I didn't give him the car keys, he wound up going outside. When he went outside, he threw a Buffalo can at my windshield. He busted the window. He took the interior of the car, you know, ripped it off. He wound up pouring milk and honey and putting stuff inside my gas tank. I have a video of that.
Did you ever find out why he did it?
We argue over a charger, Your Honor, and I would not let him give him the keys to my car. So
Charger as in?
A phone charger.
But then you added on, you wouldn't give him the keys to the car. What did he want the keys to the car to do?
To leave my house.
Okay.
Perfectly.
He was drunk?
Yes, he already came in the house intoxicated and everything.
That's why you refused him, among other
Absolutely.
reason, and he got angry and tore the car up. That's what you're saying happened.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me hear from you, sir.
Your Honor, she capping. She's telling a story right now that ain't true. When I moved back in with her, we got into a dispute. It was many different occasions where it was women this, women that. So when I came from work and you came in the house, she was ranting, screaming, yelling, and trying to fight me. So me restraining her, and so she won't hurt me, she just went crazy. So then for me, she said I hit her and all that. No, that's a lie. For me not to hit her, I went outside and I did do it to the car. I did throw the City of Buffalo garbage can through her window. I did do that. I did pour the milk in there. I did it. I felt,
So,
you know, I was provoked.
How's she capping, bro? The fuck?
You have any evidence that he hit you?
Absolutely, Your Honor. I have the hospital with the nurse and the doctor. This right here, it's on page 6. I have page 5 is order protection I wind up getting on him. And on top of it, page 3 and 4 is the police statement, even with the police officer bringing an ambulance to my house so I can get on the ambulance to go to the hospital because my whole neck was swollen and my face was swollen. And my kids, I have a video of my kids even saying what happened because CPS got involved.
Let me see a video that you have.
I got a video.
Put milk in the tank.
Bro, really pour milk in her shit.
Wow. Wow. He did this. He had the. Nah, that's probably the garbage can. Oh my.
Damn. My boy went in the interior. That's wild.
Thought you were saying you were going to show something that gave
The ambulance?
credibility to the attack.
If you look on
Video. I saw it here on the video.
Okay.
Okay. We're living together, you just were dating.
like lifestyle, Your Honor.
Okay, I got you.
He is estranged from the car.
Attack you. And sir, it sounds like you should have gotten to that car quicker so that you wouldn't assault her. I believe you assaulted her based on the witness testimony from the doctors who saw her, from the police who gave the report, from the restraining order that the judge believed that you did it, the prosecutor's office. So I believe it too. 4,500 is your judgment. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Sheesh. That was heavy though. I ain't even gonna cap. Boy, the story. I didn't realize they got like little shields right here. It's got to be, yeah. I didn't realize that. But yeah, see, look at the crowd. I knew I wasn't tripping, man. I knew I was not tripping. Look at the crowd, man. It's 2 people. It's 3 people in there, and he always right there. That's his primary chair. You sit right there. We want to get your afro by the plaintiff. You hear me? But anyways, yeah, he wrong on so many levels. There's women. I mean, I'm not trying to categorize anything, but you primarily see women do things like that, like busting windows and, slashing tires and pouring milk in gas tanks and shit like that. I don't know where he got that from. So so it's wild childhood that he done live, man. We all live wild childhoods to some degree. You gotta know how to carry yourself, bro. You 33 years old, you did 15 years in prison for what you said. You said you did 15 years. So if you did 15 years and you don't want to go back in jail, stop putting your hands on your woman. Case in point. You hear me? Regardless of whatever it is, man, keep your fucking hands to yourself. That shit not respected, bro. You hear me? And you look like you did to my shit capping, and you said you did everything. So you said you did if you said you did all of that, how am I supposed to not know shit you ain't put your hands on? It's the only thing I'm saying, bro. It's not making no sense. Hey, watch your back, man. Hey, stay out the way. Think with your head and not with your heart. That's the end of it. Love for my family, love for my friends, love for my fans. Hey, blessings to the end.
Food and his
Did you
girlfriend.
tell him?
No,
Why?
because even if I didn't pay the rent, he still needed to pay it because he had to pay the
He'd
rent
pay
because
his
I lived
half.
there.
He'd pay his half. But he also paid your half. And you didn't turn it in. So you didn't turn in either his half or your own half.
True.
You popped the money off without telling him. Yeah, you certainly no church lady or school teacher. Go ahead, sir.
Your Honor. Okay.
You need to tether.
Slightly
Go ahead.
like not long after we moved in together, probably maybe